to stay strong would keep me going. I did retire, by the way, in July of 2017 from teaching. I still have the gem. Dr. Radkar ordered a biopsy from my chest, and upon further analysis, it was determined that I carried the T790M mutation. A chemo drug was just approved a few months earlier as a second-line treatment, and I began Tagrisso on December 5th, 2016. Tagrisso became my plan B. I hadn't personally worked out in weeks. I barely made it through a whole school day, followed by a couple training sessions, and took several days or partial days off from school whenever I could. I never let anybody see how much I struggled or what I couldn't do. Nobody outside of my family knew just how weak or sick I actually was. The next day, December 6th, I felt like trying a couple exercises. Nothing much, just a few exercises to see how I felt. The following day, I not only felt better, but I completed a full workout, my first in a while. While still having good days and bad days, I was steadily feeling a little better. Of course, by now, you're probably getting the idea. It's always something. I had to have an EKG, an echocardiogram for my heart, since Tagrisso can affect the heart and the working of the heart valves. I went for my tests, and after waiting for what was supposed to be the quick results in the scan room, the technician came in after I waited quite a while and asked me to have a seat in the waiting room where I would, quote, be more comfortable. Okay, I'm thinking, not good. Then after another wait, the technician returned and handed me his cell phone and said, the cardiologist wants to speak with you. Okay, now I know this is not a good sign. Turns out I have fluid around my heart, which fortunately disappeared as mysteriously as it appeared by my follow-up EKG and echocardiogram, and has not returned since with my periodic follow-ups. So by now, you're probably asking the question, so when does this guy start winning? Well, I don't remember the exact date, but it was a Saturday, and I was feeling tired and beaten. My mind wanted to get off the couch, but my body didn't, and I stayed on that couch all day. I remember thinking as I finally went to bed, well, I lost today. I got beat. But tomorrow is a new day, and when I get up in the morning, I'm going to say, today is my day. I'm going to win it. One day at a time, I can go to bed at night and say, tomorrow, I'm going to win the day. And I developed a mindset that even if the odds are 1,000,000 to 1, I was going to be the one. Somebody has to be. Why not me? Win the day, make history. I felt it isn't enough to just say it. I must live it. I must believe it. So I got a new license plate for that new car. Win day. I also got wristbands made. On one side it says win the day, and on the other side it says make history. Yes, I'm living it every day. By Christmas, I was not only still kicking, but I was kicking butt. We went home to Pittsburgh for Christmas, and my 4 older sisters adopted the names of each of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And we had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Christmas, complete with Ninja Turtle shirts, because my sisters were going to fight this mutation right along with me. My son Mitchell also unveiled a new tattoo that he got on his ribs in honor of me, with the cancer ribbon and the following saying, with pain comes strength, with hope comes a cure. Yes, I have a pretty awesome support family. I need to take a second to mention that through this whole ordeal, my hero has been my wife, Debbie. She went to every appointment with me and still does. She kept everything straight. She looked out for me. She supported me. And she never once doubted me. Well, after I started the Tagrisso, at least. She encouraged me to rest. She made me special meals and snacks to get my weight back, and took care of everything. Even when I didn't listen, she told me anyway. She pushed me when I needed a little push, and she pulled me along when I needed pulled along. Through it all, she stood right beside me. This was a battle that we were going to win together. I have always heavily relied on music in my life to help set the tone or mood depending on my emotions. I needed music in my life now more than ever. So I started a playlist of songs that inspired me, picked me up, made me feel like fighting, gave me the inspiration to win. While several songs deal with picking yourself up from rejection or a failed relationship, I use the messages to reflect on cancer as my opponent, or the obstacle that I must face, the bridge that I must cross, or that mountain that I must climb. To this day, I play an ad to that playlist when I need a little attitude adjustment, while either driving in my car, relaxing at the beach, or putting myself through a great workout. You could say it's a varied playlist because it ranges from the Supremes, Sarah Bareilles, and Travis Tritt, to Disturbed, Godsmack, and perhaps the most played of all, Five Finger Death Punch. And believe me, everything in between. While gradually feeling better, I read more and more about beating cancer and knew I needed to make more lifestyle changes. Yes, I would continue to take Tagrisso, stay active, and exercise. After all, every doctor I met along this journey said, "You are in incredible shape. Keep doing what you're doing." One doctor even said, "You're the picture of health," to which I quickly replied, "Yeah, just don't take an x-ray." But I knew I needed to do more to give myself every opportunity to win. I had already cut foods with added sugars from my diet. But in May 2018, I transitioned to a plant-based diet, and I cut all sugar, processed foods, and any foods containing those additives that I couldn't even pronounce. I took them all out of my daily meals. I was going to fight from the inside out. I was not only going to feed my body, but fuel my body with foods containing natural vitamins and minerals, and as many good, clean nutrients as I could. If this cancer thought I would just roll over and accept it, it needed to think again. Remember, cancer, I told you, I am going to win. I can honestly say I feel fantastic and may very well be in the best physical shape of my life at 59 years old. My scans in February of 2017 had shown a moderate reduction of the cancer, and the report noted in quotes, "an excellent response to therapy." By August of 2017, a little over 1 year into this journey, my scan showed even further reduction. And while my scan results held steady for the next 12 months, in August of 2018, yes, 3 months after my total diet and lifestyle change, I learned a brand new term, NED, no evidence of disease. I really didn't know what that meant when I first read it, and I admit I was back to Googling information. But I knew that NED sounded a whole lot better than terminal. All scans since then have come back with my now new favorite term, NED. To answer that previous question, now I was winning. As I felt better, stronger, my weight and energy and drive came back, it was now time for a new chapter in my life. It was time to give back. I had a story to tell. I had hope to give. I needed to educate, inspire, and motivate wherever I could. I needed to help other people to win the day. I joined a couple cancer groups on social media, and a few sites shared my story for others. In November of 2017, I was asked to speak before the Race for Breath at the Virginia Beach Ocean Front. I received so much positive feedback from this brief speech that I knew I was making a difference, but I needed to do more. I spoke at the groundbreaking for Sentara at the Cancer Center being built in Norfolk, and shortly thereafter at a petition meeting to successfully secure a PET scan machine for that new center. Each event was a new opportunity to spread the word that I had set out to do, to encourage, motivate, educate, and inspire. I was back to being me, back to feeling normal again. But I knew now that being normal, that was just no longer acceptable. I decided to do more for the Race for Breath event in November of 2018, and I started my own team Winning the Day. What else would I call it, right? I set my goal at $250, hoping to get a $5 or $10 donation here or there, anything that would help with lung cancer research. As the walk became closer, and to my amazement, the donations rolled in. I raised my goal to first $500, then $1,000, and finally $2,500. When the walk day arrived, Team Winning the Day raised almost $5,000. Okay. I can make a difference. No stopping now. Several staff from Sentara and Virginia Oncology not only joined my team, but they also donated and walked with me on the day of the event. I was extremely humbled. Since I am a personal trainer with first-hand cancer experience, I decided to take another step forward and became certified earlier this year as a cancer exercise specialist through the Cancer Exercise Training Institute. I'm not done helping others yet. I volunteered for 2 sessions of Good Strong, which not only confirmed my enjoyment of helping others, but the feedback that I received from the participants, encouraged by my story and me helping them, told me, yes, I'm on the right path here. I've been working with Sentara Virginia Beach in order to initiate an exercise and yoga program for cancer survivors to help them feel better and see the value of the mind and body wellness, and help them through relaxation and exercise to help deal with all that cancer throws at us. I'm excited to grow this new endeavor and see just how many fellow cancer warriors we can help to win a few more days. It was an honor for me to be asked to tell my story here today. I was happy to share my journey. However, I must give credit to my team, my doctors, oncology nurses, cardiac doctors and nurses, children, Ninja Turtle sisters, extended family and friends, and my #1 supporter, my wife Debbie. This fight is not a battle that's won by an individual. It's most definitely a team effort. God bless me with the greatest team on earth. I thank them all for taking this ride with me. Hopefully I've raised awareness to the fact that you only need to have lungs to get lung cancer. I didn't ask for it or do anything to encourage it, but I am going to fight it, and I am going to win. Hopefully I can encourage others to go forward and shine their light, especially through darkness. Get involved, make a difference, and realize that each day when you get up, you have a choice to make. Do you let life control you, or do you control life? The choice is always yours. When you wake up tomorrow, do what I do. First of all, thank God for giving you another one. And then choose to win the day. Who knows? You might just educate or motivate someone else, or even inspire someone. You just never know. You might even make history. Thank you.
inspiration for all of us, and I can't think of a better winner than Frank McKenna, so thank you so much.